Psalm 37, 3 through 4 says, "Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart." Listen, trusting in God has been the best decision I have ever made. And it is difficult, it is hard, because the more that you try, the more you chase God, the more the devil comes for you. And because he doesn't want that relationship with God for you, he doesn't want that relationship that you have with God to thrive and to be fruitful, because he knows that once God is there, he ain't gonna win. So that's why he tries to attack you. And the best thing that you can do is, whenever you are getting started with your relationship with Jesus, is to just remain by his side. Pray, read your Bible, stay close to Jesus, listen to worship music and all that. Another thing is to be delighted to have a relationship with Christ. And what I mean by this is, a relationship is supposed to be happy. Both sides of the relationship are supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be happy, and the person you have a relationship with is supposed to be happy. Jesus does not want you to come to him and make it seem like it's forced. It's not a forced thing. This is something that you voluntarily do. And Jesus wants you to be delighted that, he is excited to have a relationship with you. He wants you to feel the same way. He doesn't want it to seem like, you have to follow him. You have to, you don't have a choice. No, you do. And if you don't decide to have a relationship with Christ, you do you. That's your decision. I'm no disrespect, no judgmental or anything. From my point, Jesus isn't going to judge you. In the John 12:47 says, "And if any man hear my words and believe not, I judge him not, for I came not to judge the world, but to save the world." Jesus did not come here to judge you. I'm not going to sit here and say he doesn't keep it real, but if, like he just said, if you don't want to believe in him, that's okay. He came to save the world. He's not going to judge you for not doing that. But the repercussion of your decision is to have an eternity away from God, which just happens to be hell. And I'm just here to deliver that message. And it's I want people to come to Jesus because they want to. John 15:12 says, "This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you." If you are a follower of Christ and you want to get people to follow Christ, you have to love them as if Jesus loved you, and that's with compassion. And I also pray that you have a good rest of your night and a good rest of your week. Peace.